Norway has just spent about $252 million on a new correctional facility. It's in Halden, and it is about 75 acres big. The facility, though, is more like a resort than a prison, okay? It includes a jogging trail, freestanding two-bedroom house where the inmates can host their own family dinners and parties. Ugh. It also has a sound studio, flat-screen televisions in each room. You can't even say that they have jail cells because there are no bars. It feels like they're in a home.
Well, you know, for a long time, I lived in a one-bedroom with no flat screen. So I guess I was in a worse than a Norwegian jail. So, look, this cuts two different ways. On the one hand, if somebody did something wrong to my family and they go to this, spa/prison in Norway, I am not going to be happy about those turn of events. They have, these expansive grounds, and at the end there's a wall, but they've even rounded out the wall so it doesn't seem so imposing or intimidating.
Right.
I would like the prisoners to be a little intimidated about the wall that keeps them on the grounds, right? So I'm not happy about that. But before you make a judgment on it, on the other hand, the recidivism rate in Norway, so within 2 years, what percentage of the criminals come back in and are rearrested? 20%. In the United States, we treat them tough, and here's a bad prison, and it smells. That dude took a leak in the corner. Recidivism rate, 50 to 60%. So up to 3 times higher. So then I think, well, maybe we should try to rehabilitate these guys and see what happens. What do you think, Anna?
No, not buying it. Not at all.
Not buying it. Anna's regulating.
Not even a little bit. First of all, criminal activity in Norway compared to the United States and the UK, come on, there's no comparison, right? And it even mentions that here in the Time article. But look, here's what their whole purpose is, right? What they want to do is they want to have these inmates go into an environment where their confidence is boosted, where they feel better about themselves. They feel like, okay, I'm going to leave this facility to become a better person. Yeah, not buying that. If you rape a 5-year-old girl, you're not going to go to this resort and then come out and be a better man. I don't believe it at all.
Well, here's the problem with it. I hear you. And look, as an American, I value vengeance, okay? But not everybody's a 5-year-old rapist. You see what I'm saying? A rapist who rapes 5-year-olds.
Right.
And you say, look, you can't compare the two. Yeah, you're right. In Norway, there's only 3,300 people who are arrested. It's only 69 people per 100,000 that are arrested, right? In America, there's 2.3 million people in jail. That's over 10 times the rate, 753 arrests, people in prison for every 100,000 people. But then you think, well, maybe Norway's doing something right, and we're doing something wrong. So here's what I'm in favor of. Experimentation. Norway, am I not merciful? I let you experiment, and I'm curious to see how the results are.
We have to continue this conversation in the postgame.
All right. More on that later in the program.